from both these clubs, I suspect.
It's the 45-minute flight from Minneapolis, and Matt Boldy puts one right on and almost through Arvid Soderblom.
Assuming you can knock that down, but he made a great save.
Here's Brock Faber, a shot from the slot, and Soderblom knocks the knees together again. Colin Blackwell has it. Centering pass intercepted by Ryan Hartman. Hartman gets it back. You sound like an attorney.
Do I?
Dropped it.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Athanasiou, that's off the stick of Ryan Hartman and out of play.
Dallas net and just fires a strike top side, top shelf.
Colin Blackwell and Andreas Athanasiou exchange looks in tight on Ballstead. And Jacob Lucchini had a shot blocked. Here's Ryan Donato with it.
That's the challenge of playing against the Brock Faber. Entwistle's got to have a head on his swivel. Make sure you're aware of him all the time. Loves to activate.
Entwistle puts one on Ballstead with Ryan Donato in the slot.
Joel Eriksson-Ek helps out down low. Little contact with Connor and able to pry the puck loose. Strong two-way game at number 14 for the Wild.
Blackwell over. And Vlasic lost the puck, and a quick snapshot by Freddie Gaudreau off the side of the net. Won a game against the top three teams in the Central Division. Colorado, Winnipeg, and Dallas. Another chance for Mason Shaw this time. Connor Bedard on his line. The two have had great chemistry for most of the season now. But the Wild looking to move again. Kaprizov, a shot in and out of the glove of Soderblom
in his rookie season.
Kaiser off the back wall. Entwistle finds the puck. Couldn't get the pass away, and Faber steps in on it, but here's Donato who flicks the wrist. And yesterday for the Wild, Kaprizov had 2 goals, and Zuccarello was in the mix as well. Soderblom stops the puck. Are getting worn down here. Kaprizov, Eriksson-Ek sliding his way down the wall. Now he makes a cut into the circle, and the Matt Boldy for Kaprizov, and when the Minnesota power play is right, they really snap the puck around. Here's Zuccarello with a shot, long rebound out of the zone. Looking for Joel Eriksson-Ek back door. Sent to the blue line, and Boldy peels from Anderson. Eriksson-Ek top of the circle, Zuccarello. Eriksson-Ek saves Soderblom. That looked like it hurt Vlasic's hand.
Big defensive play by Vlasic. There's a lot of space that opened up there.
Chisholm right into the glove of Soderblom. 14 games with that fractured jaw, so 59 points in 62 games for Bedard. There's a shot on goal. Soderblom stops it. Eriksson-Ek was calling for the puck back in the slot. It's Boldy instead, a redirected puck by Zuccarello, and another try by Eriksson-Ek. Up the wall for Boldy. He approaches the circle. Boldy across, and a goal for Minnesota. Kirill Kaprizov on the power play, his 40th of the season. 1-0 Minnesota.
This Minnesota Wild advantage, this power play is a whole lot to contend with. There's the initial bid. That kind of gets the Hawks scrambling. It's Boldy down to Zuccarello in front. Boldy grabs it again and just knifes a beautiful pass. Far side, nearly the width of the ice. Look at that. Look at the deception right there. He's showing shot, looking right at Soderblom in the eyes.
For Kirill Kaprizov, now one of the premier goal scorers in the game today. Marcus Johansson a try, frees it, lost his glove, couldn't play the puck. Faber risks one, saves Soderblom, rebound Lucchini, and Soderblom makes a huge stop.
Jake Lucchini does a fabulous job here on the F1. He's the forechecker initially. Turns it over and then back to the net front as that puck comes for that opportunity that kicks off of Soderblom.
Middleton pushes it to Faber, right into the glove of Soderblom from the blue line.
Rather than stick handle through. They're gapped up pretty well, and he doesn't have a lot of options.
Connor Bedard trying to cut through. Vlasic is stopped by Ballstead. Alex Vlasic right on the doorstep. Would have been his 3rd goal of the year. Over to Zach Bogosian, another defenseman. Puck glides towards Soderblom. He taps it away. Dickinson's got it. 5 minutes into the second. Hawks making a bid to tie this game, but here comes Matt Boldy and Ryan Johansson. Johansson saves Soderblom. Korchinski taken again by Boldy to Chisholm. Eriksson-Ek stops the puck. Boldy saves Soderblom for Husnudinov. Hartman outside the circle, fires, saves Soderblom. Marat Husnudinov picks up the puck. Dennis passed away in July 2009 from breast cancer. Oh, close play there. Snaps it to Mackenzie Entwistle. Over the line, looking for numbers. Ryan Donato shoots, save, rebound. Kaiser. The puck stays in the zone. Donato trying to take it from Middleton. But instead, Rossi, cross-ice pass, Hartman. Back to Marco Rossi. Middleton, the defenseman. Kaprizov saves Soderblom.
Beautiful opportunity, and then the Wild coming right back the other way.
He picks it up off the wall, and Vlasic lost his footing. And here goes Kirill the Thrill. Kaprizov cuts. Mermis couldn't get a shot away. He went twirling through the blue paint. Chisholm with it now. Mermis resets. And it's played back to Mermis from Zuccarello. Puck kept alive by Kaprizov. Zuccarello, back door, and a goal for Minnesota. Marco Rossi puts the Wild up 2-0.
Wild rookie Marco Rossi, you see the board battle right there. Won by the Wild. And then a quick little passing play. Ultimately ends up down to Rossi. Look at the support from Kaprizov right there. Back to Zuccarello, and then Zuccarello, show shot, comes back across his body. How about the deception in that flying right leg? Soderblom appeared to
Foligno sweeps the puck away from underneath Hartman. Hawks desperate to dig it out. They cannot. It's Hartman. Back door looking for Husnudinov. Bogosian. It's a goal. That puck went in. It came out. But the third of the period for Minnesota.
Chicago zone on their third. You can see Husnudinov kind of rolls it up the wall in that big bomb. Just a quick little slapper from Zach Bogosian. Puck is punched in deep. And there, Husnudinov just kind of checks up, throws it far side. Back to Bogosian it goes. And a great look.
21st shot on goal of the afternoon. Here's Marco Rossi into the slot. And a big save by Soderblom on Matt Zuccarello.
Really favored together, but Kaprizov.
Kaiser just behind Donato.
Good try by Kaiser. Right idea.
Faber dropped off, and a goal for Kirill Kaprizov. His second of the game, and he is on a tear.
A little bit earlier in that shift, and then here the follow-up opportunity. That's Faber, rookie defender for the Minnesota Wild, pushing the attack deep into Hawks territory, draws a pair of defenders with him. Look at the instincts right here. Does the math, counts a pair of defenders, and then has awareness.
Down the wall in deep. Johansson, Boldy twirling, and Eriksson Ek in tight. Couldn't get a clean shot. Chisholm wrapped down for Zuccarello, shoved by Dickinson. Zuccarello for Kaprizov, and a big stop by Soderblom. Entwistle with 5 seconds, a shot off the glass. Donato behind the net, and the horn sounds. A last gasp effort to ruin Volsted's afternoon.